How we doing, Xbox gamers? Welcome back to another budget video, and yes, in today's budget video I'll be going through the best Xbox Series S budget setup you can basically buy through Amazon. Basically, I found all the cheapest products that will be reliable and absolutely do the job and get the job done for your Xbox Series S setup. Now guys, I haven't added it up just yet, but towards the end of the video it will be added up fully. I'm pretty sure it's going to be sitting under $500 minimum, so that's going to be a real great price point for a lot of yous. But obviously, since the Series X is obviously after the high performance, I did go a little bit more expensive for some products specifically, but other than that, a lot of the products are cheap. So guys, if any of you are new here, if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss any great content like this. Now remember guys, every single Tuesday and every single Friday a top 5 video drops and a news and talks video drops, so make sure you get the following done so you don't miss out on any great content like this. Now guys, if this video hits 30k views and over 500 likes, I will buy an Xbox Series X as well as this whole gaming setup. So if we hit those standards guys, I will buy the Xbox Series X for myself since I've only got the S, and I will buy this full gaming setup for this as well. So now guys, let's get straight into my number one budget item. Now guys, starting off with a gaming chair, I've picked the Ufurniture gaming chair. Now as you can see from the pictures, yes, it looks like a proper gaming chair and it even has a footrest as well, which I think is great about this gaming chair. Now you can pick these up currently for $144.49 through Amazon guys. So remember, the links to all these products will be in the description below and they are my affiliate links, so make sure you buy through them guys because it will help me out and I do appreciate the help, so make sure you go do that. Basically it's got a 4-star rating out of 6 stars and it's got mixed reviews. Obviously since it's a cheap gaming chair, you're obviously going to be taking a gamble, but honestly I had a similar gaming chair like this one and it was a branded one and it did last me a couple of years before it broke, but this one honestly looks a lot better just from the look and the design. It looks more comfier than any other gaming chair alone. If you scroll on down, obviously you can have RGB one, which is pretty cool, but you obviously just want the basic of basics. As you can see from this picture right here, it will get the job done. You'll be able to put your feet up and relax, and generally it will support your back really well, and it has soft cushioning for your back and neck as well as it being flexible and very good for your spine as well. I didn't have a problem guys with my spine while sitting on this gaming chair at all. Sitting on like a normal basic chair right now, which I'm sitting on right now, it really hurts my back, so I'm really looking for a new gaming chair, and honestly probably will buy one of these myself since it's cheap. But obviously there's a little diagram here. Obviously this is going to be the one that you're going to be buying, the basic of basics, 135 gaming chair. If you want to check this out yourselves guys, remember the link will be in the description below. But if we scroll on down, people have obviously had interesting reviews from last year and the year before. Obviously this person said it's quite firm and the massage is more like vibrating. Obviously it might have a massage feature on the higher up one, which is pretty cool. But obviously overall, from the few reviews that are provided here, when I click on this one, a lot of people have had decently alright and positive feedback about this chair itself. But if you're looking for a gaming chair guys, this is $144.49 at the moment. It's one of the cheapest gaming chairs I could find. There are cheaper ones, but obviously since you've got an Xbox Series X, you're going to want to get something a little bit more expensive but also cheap that will be comfy for you. Now guys, we're going to be moving on to my next item. Now guys, moving into my next item, which will be a headset, is the GAMELITE gaming headset for the Xbox One. Obviously you can still use this for your Xbox Series X, no problem whatsoever guys, but as you can see it's $33.18 at the moment. It's usually this price and it's a wide headset, but don't let this draw you away from this headset at all. It's got great features. You can use it for your smartphone as well, so it's like a multi-tool headset as well guys, just remember that. But you can use it for multiple uses. It's pretty comfy looking. It's got a flexible microphone. It's got a great audio quality for its price as well. It's got a detachable mic, which is pretty cool. It's a leather ear pads as well, and it will rotate 360 degrees, and overall it's going to get the job done for a very cheap price. And out of 173 ratings, it's got a 3.6 star rating, which is pretty positive for a real cheap headset. Obviously it seems like a lot of people have had positive feedback about this headset, but if you want to check out more of the description guys yourselves and looking at buying it, remember the links will be in the description below guys. And just remember, if we hit 30k views as well as 500 likes, I will buy an Xbox Series an X, and then the full gaming setup that I'm providing today with these guys to buy for a cheap price. But basically, as you can see, it's noise cancelling as well. A lot of people have had it complain that hasn't worked, and a lot of people are saying it's worked really well and a bit glitchy, but overall it has a lot of positive feedback. 47% of people have had a 5-star review 13% have had a 4-star, 13% a 3-star, and obviously it continues on. There's quite a bit of 1-stars, but I feel like the 5-stars outweighs the 1-star, obviously. So if you're looking for a cheap headset, this will get the job done. A lot of people have had positive reviews and some negative reviews, but I'll take the positives out and the negatives, guys. But obviously, it seems like the positives outweigh the negatives here. But that's the reason why you should probably get the GAMELITE gaming headset for this Xbox Series X budget setup. It will save you heaps of money because the headset's usually $100 a pop. But now, guys, we're going to be moving on to my next budget item. Now, guys, moving on to my next item for today's list, guys, is going to be a keyboard and mouse, and that's going to be the Rii Backlit Keyboard. Now, this keyboard is only $38.99. It's very, very cheap keyboard, and it will get the job done. It has over 7,000 ratings and a 4.4-star review. This keyboard has been bought and bought again. It's got a mouse with it, so it's a gaming keyboard and mouse combo, which I think is great about it. So realistically, you're only paying like around $18 or $19 per item, which I think is pretty damn amazing. Obviously, it's RGB, which I think is really, really cool. It's got a blue feature, and you probably can obviously change it from these colors, as you can see from these pictures right here. But obviously for $38.99, guys, it's really, really good. And obviously the star review rating is very, very high as well for how cheap it is as well. Makes me quite excited. So if you're after a good keyboard, this will get the job done. 70% of people have loved this product to the fullest extent. A lot of people have praised this keyboard. A lot of people have loved this keyboard. As you can see, it's easy to match, easy to pair, it's easy to work. A lot of people have complained about the mouse. Like, well, only this person has. There's probably more reviews of people complaining about it, but overall, guys, a lot of people have loved this overall. And as you can see from the setup, that's the keyboard, that's the mouse. Look how clean it looks on this basic desk, basically, guys. So it will go really, really well in a setup, but obviously for a very cheap price as well. You're going to be saving a lot. It's going to look well in its place. It's going to get the job done on those keyboard and mouse games that you can play legally, not Zim players. If you're a Zim player and looking to get a keyboard and mouse, I don't like Zim players, but if you're getting to play on games that do support it through the Xbox legitimately, then go ahead, and I'd recommend buying this setup. It's very, very cheap. It will get the job done, and it will honestly make your setup look a lot better. But guys, we're going to be moving on to my next budget item for today's list. Now, guys, obviously you cannot go wrong or without a monitor for your Xbox Series X budget setup. Now, I've chosen the 27-inch Samsung Odyssey G32A gaming monitor. It's 165Hz. Obviously the console can only run up to 120 FPS, but obviously this will easily get the job done, and it's quite cheap for a Samsung monitor. Now, it's for $235. Last time I saw this was on sale for around $150 basically. These can go on sales for a very, very cheap price, and it's a pretty big monitor for 27 inches, and it is a very, very cheap price compared to all the other monitors out there. Now, it's only got 3 stars out of 5, or it's only got, it's got 3 ratings, and it's got a 5-star review overall. A lot of people have praised this gaming monitor already. Sorry, guys, I had to take a big gulp right there, but a lot of people have praised this monitor. People are saying it's a great price. It's only got 1 review. It's probably got other reviews that are probably not legitimate, but overall, Samsung's a real great big brand. You can trust them, guys. They obviously have had really, really great products in the past, obviously from their phones, their TVs, and now the gaming monitors as well. This will easily get the job done, guys, and obviously, like, it will run up to the standards of the Xbox Series X, no problem. Obviously, I don't know if it comes with any monitor, like, I guess speakers, not monitors, sorry, any speakers in it. It probably does, but don't worry, guys, there will be speakers that I show you on this Amazon budget gaming list for your Xbox Series X, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But remember, guys, affiliate link for this product will be in the description below, as well as other affiliate links for the other products as well throughout this video. Obviously, this will run the specs, no problem whatsoever, and it will make your gaming look prettier with a very cheap budget idea about this setup. Now, guys, we're going to be moving on to my next item for today's list. Now, guys, you cannot have a setup without a desk, and the desk I've chosen for this video is the SHW Desk Home Office 40-inch computer table. Now, obviously, you can get a small one for a cheaper price as well if this will not fit in your room, as such as the 32-inch one, but I've chosen the 40-inch one because you want a bit more space for this setup specifically, since it is the Series X, and you're probably going to take a bit more space and want this setup to look better for a very cheap price. Obviously that's the purpose of this video, guys. Duh. Apart from that, it's 89.87. It's got over 24,000 ratings, and it's got a 4.6-star rating. So obviously the SHW store has had positive feedback about their desks from a very, very cheap price, and how sturdy and reliable they are and long lasting they are from the reviews I was reading before. But basically, you can get different colors from the pictures. Obviously, you can get like the little more desks, like a little rectangular one. That's the, I guess you could say, or like a little corner one. I don't know how to really explain that one. It's like an L-shaped, yeah, it's right there, an L-shaped one you can get as well. But obviously for the purpose of this video, I'm going like the basic Deadline cheap, like half cheap middle one I've chosen here, just because you want a bigger size desk for your setup. But if we scroll on down to the very bottom right now to read some of the reviews, a lot of people says great little desk, easy to set up, good quality desk, great size, surprisingly high quality. As you can see from this gaming setup right here, someone's gone the corner one. How look, you cannot look that at any, like, you can't really diss it. I've got no words. That's basically what I'm trying to say, guys. No words. It looks so clean from this setup. As you can see, this is a PC setup from a corner table desk. It looks so clean. So imagine that, guys, but that's cut down to that. That will be an Xbox Series X setup, and it will look super clean. Look, another one right here, another PC. This is the 40-inch one right here. You could obviously put your Series X at the bottom or on the side here. That's why it's required for this setup. Basically, you want a bigger desk so you can fit everything on it, no problem. This desk will do the job for a very cheap price at $89.87. But remember, guys, make sure you smash that like button so I get an Xbox Series X and this setup as well to review, guys. So make sure you do that. I really want to review it. So remember, 30k views and 500 likes. If we hit that, I'm buying the full setup as well as an Xbox Series X. Now, guys, we're going to be moving on to my next item for today's list. Now, guys, moving on to my next budget item for today's list is going to be the WD 3TB P10 gaming hard drive, guys. I don't know why I stumbled there, but this gaming hard drive comes with 3 terabytes and it's only $109. Now, guys, you're probably looking at me super confused. I explained it in the Xbox Series S video. For 2 terabytes for a Seagate one or a WD standard hard drive, it's $109 yet alone. If you get this gaming hard drive specifically through Amazon, you're basically gaining a terabyte of storage by basically paying the same price for as if you're paying for like a 2 terabyte one. Now, that's why it's on my list, and it's a reliable hard drive all around. It's obviously can only store non-optimized games, obviously, but a lot of you probably play non-optimized games still. Like, obviously, there's still optimized games. The terabyte, like, internal storage on the Xbox Series, that should be enough to store all your optimized games on, but you can also install like the non-optimized games on this hard drive, and it's 3 terabytes, guys. You're not going to burn through that very quickly. I've got a 4 terabyte Seagate hard drive, and I still have not burnt through that. I haven't even gone through like 2 terabytes yet, so this hard drive will get the job done. It will be able to store a lot of games, and it's a very reasonable price for $109. A lot of you are probably a bit confused, but for $109 for 3 terabytes, that is an absolute steal right there. And they have a great rep, 6,692 reviews basically, and 4.7 star rating. That obviously says enough itself, basically. Sorry, guys, I'm stuffing up a little bit here, but we scroll on down, because obviously, as you can see, fast transfer rates, looks like a business. It works and it's fast. A lot of people have praised this hard drive, and it is very good. Obviously, a lot of people have, obviously, it's not SSD, obviously this person bought for the wrong reason, but it's not SSD. It is only for the non-optimized games here, guys. Just remember that. That's just a bit of a disclaimer. If you want the SSD one, it's a little bit more expensive, and you can find it on Amazon. This link to this product will be in the description, as well as the other ones. And sorry for stumbling so much, guys. I'm getting to my point, sorry. But anyways, that's the reason why it's on my list, and it's because you're obviously getting 3 terabytes for the same price as a 2 terabyte hard drive. But apart from that, guys, we're going to be moving on to my my last item for today's list. Now, guys, moving into my final item for today's list is obviously going to be computer speakers made by the Naughty Store. Now, obviously, these are $39.99 at the moment. Obviously, it's a limited time deal, apparently, according to Amazon, but they overall have a 524 reviews and ratings, and it's a 4.2 star rating, and these look really cool. It's an RGB, basically, kind of speakers for your monitors that you're going to plug in super easily, as you can see from the little description here. If we go on the pictures, obviously it's one click. You can turn the RGB on, turn on and off, or on and off the volume, super easy. There's a little instruction video right here, and it goes through the power of these speakers yet alone. If we scroll on down, obviously it goes through a little bit of these pictures, like pictures basically. Sorry guys, I don't know where I'm going, where I was saying, but as you can see, it's a little plug-in port that you plug in. It's USB powered, which I think is cool. A lot of monitors do have USB powered as well, but if you don't, well, these might not be the speakers for you at all. It does have Bluetooth, so if you can use Bluetooth devices through your monitor, then you're going to be winning and laughing basically. But Make sure before you buy this that it has USB powered, so you can plug it in, no problem. As you can see, someone's using on their monitor right here. My monitor does have a USB port, which I'm pretty happy with. If we scroll on down, a lot of people said the sound quality is great and it lights well in the dark, and the RGB lighting is really, really good. And they look how they sound according to this person right here. Overall, these speakers are very, very cheap for what you're paying for, around $40 or $39.99 if you want to be specific. Remember, link to these products will be in the description below, guys. And if we hit 30k views and 500 likes on this video, I will get this full setup, including an Xbox Series X, and review it myself and post the video on the channel. So smash that like button, guys, and send these videos to your friends so I have to buy it, because I really do want to buy it. I need a reason to buy it, basically. But apart from that, I won't be able to bring myself to buy it. But apart from that, guys, that pretty much wraps up my budget setup for today's video, guys, for the Xbox Series X. So if you enjoyed today's video, guys, make sure you like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on so you never ever miss any great content like this. Now remember, guys, every single Tuesday and every single Friday, a new news and talks video drops on the Friday, and the top 5 video usually drops on the Tuesday, but I decided to change it up for the past 2 weeks, guys. I'm bringing out budget setup videos. If you enjoyed these videos, guys, smash that like button and let me know down in the comment section below, and I'll continue to do kind of videos like these and bring new content like this as well. So let me know in the comment section below, guys, and I'll catch you all in the next video.